He now said he suspected that it was that blood that stained the duvet. And when they asked Adurak, Mohbad father said that there is so much blood on the bed. What do you think caused it? He said, like they said, if this particular place like this size was the bed, how much can you say the blood? Where and where can you see the blood? Where? And he said, because Mohbad was just rolling, so Mohbad and there was blood in his hand, he was just rolling. So he suspected that when he was rolling, the blood stained everywhere when he was rolling. Come, guys, make gonna wise up now. Make gonna wise up now. These guys, I believe that we are on a ride. We are on a ride. We are being driven. Tuesday night, there was still blood in Mohbad house. Is it the same blood from the show? I don't understand. Now I have to ask Wumi and Prime Boy and Darusha, you guys should tell us what is going on. I don't understand. Wumi, Darusha, Prime Boy, and you guys should please tell us.
You know how they spend it.
We expose.
I will work on it.
Emotion. I don't want to hear emotion. I don't want to hear emotion.
Papariano, if you remember when Prime Boy talked about the CCTV in the house, when Wumi replied her, I think it came out on the next day or after. Prime Boy make a statement by saying, CCTV ni koni mo she saw to fitori jáde fún mi yìí o. Tí bá sọ gbogbo nǹkan tó wà ẹ lè understand. Tí bá sọ gbogbo nǹkan tó wà nínú mi, kí ló fẹ́ ṣe? Then I paused, I was listening to him, just said, Emma worry, Sha, Emma worry. Emma worry, Emma worry. So what is still, but that means Prime Boy still have a lot to say. Like you said, that there is something that happened even after the show or when they are going back home, even during that show. What actually led to that fight? Because that fight continued when they got home.
Prime Boy is about to go. So only the three people.
Prime Boy is trying to keep a straight face. He's trying not to cry.
To answer. But before you answer, just hold on.
There is something he's not saying.
I am trying
to go clear.
I pity the guy, right? I try to pity the guy, but honestly speaking, right? The guy know they help the situation. No, even spend it, they're not helping. They should be bold.
Do you have any question, Papariano?
No, I don't want to speak to you.
Okay. Papariano, but you are the one that still said yesterday that it is not possible it is not easy for them to say the truth.
This is.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. That there are so many forces. All right. All we have to do you think just because they don't want to speak, we'll keep forcing them? You get? We'll keep forcing them. They have to decide. It's a hard decision, I know, but it depends on how much threat is on them, and it depends on you don't know the level of threat. You don't. What if there is no threat on him? What if he's guilty? We don't know. So it is up to him to help and to find a way to help. Is he under hostage? Is he under hostage? If it's under hostage, somebody's monitoring him. It's a different thing. But if it's very free, you can create a fake account and narrate the story, the real thing that happened, and put it outside there. Nobody will know. When we see it, we will know whether it's making sense. If it's making sense, we will know. We will know that it is making sense.
Papariano, your matter sometimes. When I gave that option yesterday, you said, who will do it? They will trace you.
Do you understand? You don't understand something. I said the situation, it depends on the situation. If, for example, You're not being monitored. Okay? You're not in a tough, tight corner. I mean, it means you can still do something now. But we are saying when you are in a tough, your hand is tight. In a tough
Yeah,
corner.
but we don't know the condition these guys are into now. It's just for us to find out those things ourselves now.
We don't need to find this condition. We'll continue to force him to say the truth. It is now up to him to do his own thing.
Mm-hmm.
He must do whatever that he's going to do for his own safety. We must do whatever that we want to do for justice.
Because truly, from what he narrated, at some point, I can say a trace of truth. I was a little bit believing in him, but when it got to a point that he said, "I was running, I was blow. I didn't even look back." What is making you to run? That to the extent that you were blow, you didn't look back. I don't get it. So that is the only where I'm beginning to like this thing is not. It's not complete.
Yes, sir. Can you ask him at what time did he call Mohbad father?
Pardon?
At what time did he call Mohbad father when he heard Mohbad died? When Mohbad died?
I did ask, but he never really answered the question. They've not really brought me up. Huh? I did. I typed it on the comment section. He didn't really answer it. So at the moment, they're just playing music.
Anyway, it's okay. No. They have to respect him. I mean, I'll let. It's a good interview by aristocrat. I mean, that's why me too and myself. Because if I want to speak with them, I want to know the truth. I don't have time to entertain them. I don't know you guys before. You guys could have projected Mohbad and be like a superstar. But now that Mohbad is dead, how many of them are superstar anymore? They're no longer, they are nothing. They need public help. If Mohbad was alive, he would have been a superstar. And this will make everybody to learn by force. Everybody have got to learn here. Maybe he ran when he saw Mohbad getting attacked. Yes, Black Knight. Maybe. And that's why I'm just trying to be sure that what this person is saying is the truth. Lindsay, can you please accept the request if you don't mind? Can you please accept the request? Because I'm having a hard time with only this particular thing. And I think you are the only one who can cure this thing. Not only you, Naomi, cure this thing. Even for 2 minutes, do you mind lengthening motion? Lengthen more. The number one motion. Any other motion is a counterfeit. Any other motion is a counterfeit. Can you do that, Lengthen? I'll send you a request if you don't mind. Just join.
Papariano, can you kindly increase your volume? I don't know if it's just me. Anytime I come up, my volume goes down a lot. I struggle to hear you guys.
I can hear you very, very clearly, but I don't know whether you hear me.
Wow, maybe it's my phone. I don't know.
I think
Anytime I'm on,
maybe it's the earpiece.
No, I'm not even using any earpiece.
You're not the only one affected. You're not the only one affected. Bluetooth at the moment. It's Bluetooth speaker. So it's not
use the earpiece and see. There will be a change.
Okay, because once you go up the panel, the volume drops. It's not particular to you.
Yeah, that is why most of the time I just quietly, especially if I want to listen to everything that's been discussed, I don't even bother to come up. I just listen, because once I come up, it goes down. Okay.
If it's a fault from the phone, just use earpiece. If it's good with the earpiece, then you know it's not technical. It's maybe the phone. Because your earphone has its own earpiece. or ringer, or what they call it. There's something they call ringer. You are being chased. You are being chased, but you didn't check back.
And you were given a punch from the back. You didn't even turn back to give your own or to see who punched you.
And according to him, Wumi was there all true. But Wumi said, and he said he never called Mohbad promise, never. And Wumi lied. Wumi said, who know is lying? They are all protecting themselves.
He said I ran away.
He never, yeah. He said he never called Mohbad promise. He never called Mohbad promise. But Wumi said he called Mohbad promise. So Mohbad got angry. Ah, God. Ah, Wumi and Prime Boy. When both of them are ready, they will speak the truth. They are still trying their luck to see whether they can get away with it. They are acting a lot of drama. Mohbad, who stabbed you? That's what I just want to know. Who stabbed Mohbad? Who stabbed Mohbad? Don't tell me Mohbad punched through glass before he got home. 2 hours, his hand got swollen and he was bleeding. The bleeding continued. And then he fell sick. He nose come. Mohbad that we saw in the bed almost half dead. What caused him to be in that state?
There was actually a stab because from the mouth of Mama, there was a stab. From the mouth of this guy with Hayat, there was a stab. So there was actually a stab. Somehow, somewhere.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It is well, oh. And if you ask Wumi a question now, our supporter will tell you Wumi is breastfeeding. Wumi is mourning her husband. Wumi is this, Wumi is that. Wumi is just a 24 years old girl. We should stop asking her too much question. It is well. So who's going to say the truth now? Nobody.
In Toshe, oh my Lord, very soon, oh my Lord, like that is song. But make the guy just clear himself, make him clear himself of all of these things. But if I'm telling him to clear himself, how am I sure he's innocent? Are your spirit with the ginger also? Love will get for you, just.
Because this case now, you cannot trust anybody now. Everybody, all of them is a suspect. Because Missy one also involved with you, and me not one there. Somehow. Really. And when me just shout, you're coming, that you are screaming, and you cannot use that you're coming to fight for him. Coming. You cannot do ordinary DNA, and you are screaming, you're coming.
Is
it by mouth?
This virgin.
Hey. No, this virgin. Okay, carry that virginity, go do DNA now. Rikoko.
It's true now.
No, but they said she's ready. That since on the 13th. So when it's on the 13th, we will know.
On the 13th, my birthday.
On the 13th of May.
My birthday now.
Sorry, Baba. What about Baba baby? Papariano baby.
Baba baby. Papariano
Baba baby. Okay. Papariano Baba baby. We day here, they wait. Sure, you don't see that later. They don't paste time for our ex address there. I just hope she will not say, mi ori kankan.
As fast. I already seen it.
No, even Gist Lover don't carry him. So she can't deny it.
What if you just see it?
No, Gist Lover, the blogger that she used has already carried it. It's on Gist Lover page.
You can see she didn't say it. She can see
okay.
If you say never sign, what you want to do?
Abi?
No, the whole internet.
They play.
Papariano. If you say that it's working for Baba now, that would be good for Baba now.
Do you know that Tolani, will I say one of Umi's bloggers? So on our Facebook page, I think last week when she was talking about this DNA issue, she said, the court order is just still one of the conditions that Umi's lawyer gave Mr. Joseph Aloba, that have people forgotten so soon, that we get the court order, he will, the second is that he will have to submit a paternity test of him and Mohbad. And the third one, I've forgotten that, is the third one not, is it 3 places for DNA to be done? That's so the court order is just the first step out of the 3.
No. There's one thing you have to understand. This is a case. Nobody controls the case. For example, now let us say the 2 of them are in the court, right? Now the applicant Baba Mohbad has demanded what he wants from the court. Now she will argue that she wants it, but she wants this and this and this. If the man can meet up to that, then he will do it. Then she will do it. If she can come to that agreement that they should do this, and that, then she will get the DNA done. Then it is now up to them to look into it to see whether they want it like that. If they don't want it like that, they cannot meet up to whatever she's requesting. Then they have to find a way. They have to find a way to make their own to bid. They are going to be bidding. But what I just hope for is this. I hope for when they get to court in the hearing. Since Wumi said she's been looking for a way to have this order, all right, from the court. I think now that she's present in front of the court, it will be her best opportunity to just accept to the demand. Then court will grant order, because the court order is the judgment here. Let her not contest. Let her not repel. Let her not say no. There is no law in this country that says my father-in-law can ask me. I will not give. The law did not say give. As long as the law did not say give, I will not give. Let her not say so. Let us say, because the matter was already in the public, and so they wanted it to pass through the court. That since that is what that is what is going to be needed for herself to be redeemed from all these accusations and pointed fingers on her. And she's to cooperate. And then the court will look into the situation, and then the court will grant an order.
Papariano.
I know so to Papariano. So a lawyer is expected to go to court and be chewing gum.
No, Papariano, according to
to accept whether she wants it easily or not. I don't expect her to go and contest.
Of course. All she has been shouting and drink. All she has been shouting is, "I want the court order. I want." So we don't even expect her. We don't expect her for a lawyer to give it a fight,
Yeah, that's what I want to try to say. According to our group, people that are supporting her, they said it this afternoon that she's ready. That's only what she needs. So she's ready to do it. So I'm very sure that she won't go there and contest it.
Because you know why I raised that thing Tolani said, because I know that Tolani normal. Tolani is a psycho. Our team have said it that it's only Papariano that gives her attention. You are the only one that makes her feel like a human being. So sometimes when you bring her up, people don't really know. They don't know the good you do to her.
But she's a human being.
Yes. So for Tolani to be saying that, I'm now wondering. I hope that is not.
No. Okay, the thing is
that when the court order is out, they will now ask Baba to go to step 2 and 3.
Yes. Not write anybody off. After this case, there still exists life, please.
Yeah, we know.
You guys always have that at the back of your mind.
See, okay, are you talking about how to deal with people, right?
No, everybody.
Yeah, we know, but a case like this, it has given us a reflection of what so many people are. And, you only need to show yourself once. I don't think I need to wait a second time. I don't think I need to wait for someone a second time before I can know this person is. Yeah, of course, I won't see them. I won't come across them in future and start attacking them or start putting up a fight with them. But it's just an opportunity for me to just have it at the back of my mind that, these people,
you will not be able to deal with them. As in,
there was the time this was what.
Let's say you fall into a big problem, and now somebody you have known before from this Joseph Mobad will make fun, and that person happen to be the person that will help you.
You go help me, I'm not childish. No,
that is funny. That is funny.
I'm not childish. No,
concerning that thing that you said about Solani, that was the initial thing that Yabo just said.
And this is more reason to me. So you know the reason why I said it. That I hope that is not Wumi's plan and Yabo Ojo Shepeteri. That when court order is granted, they will now tell Baba to go to step 2 and 3. So that was why he asked the question. That was why he raised it.
I understand now. But they already said it this afternoon that Wumi is ready. So Wumi cannot go there. From Wumi group now, Wumi cannot go there, and they know her very well. So
a committee of TikTok mothers.
No, they know her very well now. So they already said she's ready to do that. That's only what she's waiting for. So let's wait.
But these were the same people as last week, or was it 2 weeks ago, that were fighting that she won't do it.
Just like I want to assume like that.
What is their stake that they are hungry that we will not do the
let us continue to pet them.
That's what I'm saying. Let's wait on the 13th. You understand?
Let's just cancel them to do it so that everybody will be addressed.
I tell you, Awale, you get it. So
that will look as here for whatever thing that buy the guy.
Okay.
So that is what I'm trying to do here. So let's just leave them like that.
You're banning him now. Let a sleeping dog lies.
He's got. I'm not Baba Mubad's family, so I will just keep quiet. Who I did?
Even we need to use our own brain anyway. Because at the end of the day, it is not their kid, it is Wumi's kid. So if that kid if he gets stigmatized in the future, it is Wumi that is going to be facing it, not them.
Like saying they should beg Tolani, they should beg. I'm not even particular about it. Okay, let me not mention it.
I understand. Let everybody, every family to understand that. Give me a child, he says my grandchild. And this is my grandchild, and everybody has one thing or two to say about that grandchild. Why can't I do the paternity to understand it's my full-blooded something? So once it's my full-blooded,
since they are the ones controlling our life. So
they don't know anything. For me, that is playing with their brain.
Good thing,
DNA test.
I'm talking to go this year. Only can't pay with the local ya ko je karona lo. Ṣé àwọn wèrè
no one year story
you pay to Papa to take the tune.
The same story on top of weight, on top of DNA.
According to this in the thing that was pasted, they wrote Mrs. Aloba Wumi. That was
no standing now. That is the only way they can get her, because if you don't write Mrs. Aloba, they will tell you it's just a baby mama, and then there's no legal right. That's why they use Aloba, because it's our wife.
Okay, now they accepted her as their wife.
There's no legal right.
They are allowed to use whatever name they want to use on her.
If you don't use that Aloba, she would deny it. Say, since they don't know as Aloba, why would they be forcing her to do so?
Okay.
So if you put
now they wait for.
If you do Aloba to bring her back to that family name,
what's
that's the only time you can use that law.
Maybe Juicy said that's the date that she's going for DNA.
That's the day they are going for court hearing.
That's where they are going for the court.
Court hearing, let them know. I want to see my DNA.
You can get to court and talk to
so why you not saying May 13? Only postpone hearing for like 2 to 3 times.
Hearing.
Sorry for that.
It's not the court order. No, it's not the court order. It's a summon.
No, it's a summon.
They pay
down.
That one has not ordered her.
It is up to her. If she really want the court order, now the court process is on. You should just accept the condition and get it done.
Papariano,
to get resistance.
Papariano, you know,
with all the virginity now, one.
To understand.
What other people are doing? Papariano. Aristocracy is online. We could stay for Temi's platform. Oh, be this one beg. Jesus.
The formality. It will challenge the marriage. Yes. If
I challenge the marriage,
they marry.
If you don't know when to stop, and this justice for nobody. If you don't know when to stop talking,
yes,
if you don't know when they're supposed not to see you in some places, if you don't know when to change your style, if you don't know when to like lay low, if you don't know when to be on some people's platform and not comment, you are she. If you really want them to see you in everywhere, and they know that information my jabo, and you will go there and you drop what you are not supposed to drop, and you will be giving expo to people who are fighting us, who are doing
drunk masquerade.
one mu Arifa, one mu Yawa Arifa, one mu Dolapo, one more this, one more that. It's your mouth, they want to hear everything. It's you that want to see everything. You are doing no shio. You are doing no shit.
Wait, is it true that they have arrested Bukky Jesse?
You people have left your home and you refuse to lock your windows. And rain has fallen. The rain that fall, your home is wet. When you come back to the house, you will meet it. You will meet your home filled with water. Because you don't know when to stop. You people are embarrassing us. You people, you are pain in the neck. You are stressing us in this justice for Mohbad. You are really, really stressing us if you don't know.
Why
because that is those words that will just come to you and you will just say outside there. Some people work day and night to achieve it. Some people work for months to achieve it. Some people stress themselves to achieve those things. But because you are information carrier. You just
guys, please click
you just bring everything out. Everything just scatter. Do you know some mistake most of us have done in this justice for Mohbad? That is the result of what we are facing today. Because in fact, they can't even put water in your mouth. It will not hold. Not to talk of coffee ashiri lower. It's a shame. Actually, history will not forget you too. People are watching, people are seeing you. And believe me, if you can't see a best friend in this justice for Mohbad, if you can't see a confidence in this justice for Mohbad, if you can't see a mentor in this justice for Mohbad, if you can't see partner in this justice, if you are single and you can't see partner in this justice for Mohbad, forget it.
Like on YouTube. God bless you.
That's not why you are here. It's a lie. When you go to school,
click the like button.
So in this justice for Mohbad, if you are single and you can't see a rightful partner, it's because you do too much. It's because there are some things you do that is annoying.
If it's not annoying, you will see husband for justice for Mohbad.
See, for this trial time, the only thing I will be coming and will be telling people is what you'll be doing that is not right. You want to carry the first time information as the hot and in the breaking news. Know what you are doing. People are watching. People need people to mingle with. But it's what you are doing. People will use to relate with you. If people have known you to be first time information, as they are people have known you for that. They will not take you serious. If you like, do whatever you like. My inbox is open. I don't care. But that is just the fact. I will tell you people. Thank you.
Where did where did she carry us go? Where did she carry us? She doesn't carry us to go where, you know. Okay, now the truth of the matter is this, yeah? Everything that she has said, very meaningful. I mean, everything that she has said, very, very meaningful. And somebody will look at, when she says something like, if you have not seen a partner in this justice for Mohbad, then you check yourself, be it a male or a female. If you have not seen someone to confide in this justice for Mohbad, then check yourself. If you have not seen someone you can trust, I know it's very hard to get someone that you can trust, but if you have not seen someone you can trust in this justice for Mohbad, then check yourself. Then when she said something, one of the things that is very important is this, that when she said if you have not seen a mentor in this justice for Mohbad, you can check yourself. Let me say this before we go to Mr. Gregzy or Mommy Jokem, if they are available now. Okay, sir, I'm coming over to you, sir. Whenever I come here and I say something, I always wait very well. I will try to acknowledge the person. Times without number, you have seen me come on this platform and talk about Mr. Andy, and I talk about some couple of things about Mr. Andy. You know, when I'm on call with him, I say something like, "Hey, good job, be a liar, be okay." I say something like, "Okunrin wa, okunrin wo, okunrin wa wa wo." I say something like, any moku, ushua if any tolumo, any kumo, ufuna wanya kidi, kukoti kuku kotada, only bituba lilambo kunyogu, talking about Mr. Andy. I say something like, Andy Mwe, Ludu, Bubu Morgan, your worship. BP Temini Ulu, Temini Ugba. I don't know him from Adam. I met him in Justice for Mobad. And one thing I can tell you is that this guy is not a perfect human being. He is not a perfect human being. As a matter of fact, he has more errors than you ever see on the internet. Like, he has more errors than you ever imagine. The Andy that Andy you know, he has more errors than you will ever imagine. But can I tell you one thing? This so-called Andy has something small, right, that supersedes all of those errors. Now, I said that to say this, that in this justice for Mohbad, there are people. In this justice for Mohbad, there are people. In this justice for Mohbad, there are people. So if you don't get what you're looking for, then it means you need to check yourself. In this justice for Mohbad. So it's a little bit diversion from what we're talking about. But it's a very good topic that we should talk on. In this justice for Mohbad. A day is going to come, I'm going to celebrate one of my mothers on this platform. I have acknowledged all my mothers on this platform. I am not a host. We are all hosting this program together. We are all doing this together. That is one thing about us here. We are all hosts on this platform. So just like Yes and Amen said, Mushin fuju to siamomo baba ema fuju gba omo lowo mi na lo nsele a. Emi si ngun pe kin fi tori egan lo je kin lo yo shape irun mi pe kin e de sa gboju jade lo nsele awon asiyan I change yo. Emi si fuju toast pe kin e rin pe tori temi gan ni mo mi joke nkan se camera pe je kin gboju stock dada boya mo le ro mo kan ti ma fun stock eyin ti asare gboju jade. I don't know. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that in this justice for Mohbad, you can meet your destiny helper. In this justice for Mohbad, you can meet your partner. In this justice for Mohbad, you can meet a mentor. In this justice for Mohbad, you can meet someone who is going to help your destiny. Your way. The meaning thing is left to you. How good is your character? How good is your... If you have been friends with 6 people in justice for Mohbad, and you have been fighting with about 6 of them, it is not just about those 6 people. It is about you. How good is your character? I pause there. Mr. Gracie, let's have you. Thank you so much, Mr. Gracie. Emma Lapiopio, Mr. Gracie da. Mr. Gracie da. So? Kino Shele, Mr. Gracie, Shele Lapiopio ni sa.
I'm trying to think concerning him, bro.
Okay, sir, I should go, sir.
I'm a reverend father. You can never see that in.
Okay, sir.
I've devoted and committed my entire lifetime to Lord Jesus.
Okay, sir, sorry, sir. What about that green bottle?
The green bottle, well, it's a liquid, a divine liquid. Because in the Bible, the first miracle of Jesus Christ was to turn water to wine. So the wine was served in green bottles. So,
no problem. I understand.
Yeah. Well, first and foremost, Mr. Ish, I salute your courage, your sense of humor, and the way you read into the events of the day. It's been a very funny situation in previous days that we don't even have a direction. We don't know. We only know where we were coming from, but we don't know where we're going.
Don't throw again.
Not because we didn't have a target,
Say
but
Andy
because
has
everybody just
excessive
turned
use of
against
S.
himself.
So you don't know.
And any house, the Bible says, any house that turn against himself, against itself, can never stand. So our house, we claim to be in the same house, and we have turned within ourselves. It's quite worrisome and a lot embarrassing.
Yeah, me you born now waiting.
The words of earlier speakers that
this is
we all are capable of one thing or the other. Is either you speak when you are not meant to speak, or you fail to speak or to put things in order when you are supposed, or to be quiet when you are not supposed to speak. We have at one point done something or the other wrongly. But if we make an error and we try to look back, instead of us, what is really the problem with us is that when we make these errors, instead of us to correct ourselves, we start laboring, dragging on certain mistakes, which are not necessary. Sometimes I just sit back and are we doing this justice for Mobile to win a trophy? Or are we getting a medal for it? Or is there a cash prize that if you become a head of a platoon, or you are functional in your platoon or in your team or in your group or whatsoever is being called, maybe you will have a special reward? But the answer and the reality of it is no. The only reward we will get is justice. The only prize we have for is justice. Then why do we act as if we are champions? I say it repeatedly. I said nobody is better than any other person. No matter how you see yourself, you are not better than anybody. But you see, there is a word they use to deceive and to cajole us, and that's the word the public. If I have my own agenda, I will say the public. If you have your own agenda, you say the public. Who are the public? Where is the office of the public? Some few people will just gather together and say the public want to know this. The public is saying this. The public is saying that. Well, I try to. At times, I cry for Baba Mohbad because it's the one at the receiving end. And why I cry for him is that, is it a crime? Or, let me say, at times it's a crime anyway, but I look at it and say, God, I wish this man is not poor. The only crime this man has committed is being poor. Because if he's resourceful and is rich enough, all this dragging, all this, we don't want this, all this, oh yeah, come and tell us. We want to know the names of those that have contributed. We want to see how every penny is being spent. Either you bought fuel in your car, or you ate food while you were driving to, or where you are flying to Abuja, or whatever. It wouldn't have happened if the man is sufficient enough. If you want to help, please help without looking back. If you think you are going to question what you are bringing down, please stay clear. What God will do, He will do it, either with you or with me. Either I contribute or I don't contribute. Either you contribute or you don't contribute. As long as God has ordained it to happen, it will definitely happen, with or without anybody. We shouldn't make this man to feel as if it's a crime. is a gruesome crime to be poor. He's not the only poor man in Nigeria, but this thing happened to him and we felt for him. We are rising to assist him, not to humiliate him. Some people have turned this to humiliation. That this man hardly go on social media now. They say mental health. If you want to know someone that his mental health is not stable, go and sit with Baba Mohbad for 2 days. You will know that, man, this man needs to be, at least he needs to be attended to. But we just turned the death of a 26, 27-year-old boy to an avenue where we exhibit our nonsensical, rhetorical dysfunctioning. As in, everybody just become a daylight orator, condemning, criticizing, asking unnecessary questions, dragging what is not necessary. I stand to be corrected. Anyone who is questioning the legality of Baba Mohbad over everything that is put in this justice for Mohbad is anti-justice. Anybody that is questioning his right over anything that is being put in this justice for Mohbad, you can say you are not for justice for Mohbad and do something. But as long as you agreed or you claim to be in this justice for Mohbad and you are questioning whatever has to do with Baba Mohbad, please and please, you are not who you say you are. How on earth?
Sorry, guys, sorry, what happened to you now? Go away. Oh, sorry, guys.
Embarrassing.
Sorry.
We just need to ignore a lot of people and a lot of things. Anybody that comes in, look, I am not interested in whatever anybody does. I am not a signatory to any account. Neither have I ever collected a dime
You
from
know they
anybody.
agree say you collect, but what are you doing it? You left your family, that's your business.
No, I
to
don't
be
need it.
doing
And I
boy
will never
follow
need
Papa
it.
Mohbad.
I don't need it.
Yemi Guresi Ikeja sell alumina.
I can do even without
Make
letting
Andy marry Buki Jesse. Honestly, go sweet Andy and Buki Jesse. Or Guresi and Buki Jesse. Yemi, nice story, champagne.
God has helped me to.
Buki Jesse and Guresi, I go sweet
my time, with everything God has given to me,
Dracula.
I will always support this cause and without questioning. And on Mr.
Guys, so you please thumb up Facebook people here or thumb up.
May God continue to bless you. May God continue to increase your wisdom. A lot of people don't know this man.
Which man?
This man has not wronged anyone. I can tell you.
You are the people that are wronging people. Now they spread the man name.
Anybody that is dragging the man is just trying to become an overnight champion. Because if somebody has been given the authority to coordinate an affair and you are trying to challenge that person, that means you want people to notice you or to see fault in that person so that you will be reckoned with. And in this case, in as much as you cannot sack Baba Mohbad as the father of Mohbad, You cannot take me away from the cause of justice.
What is your business and Muyiwa? Una dey listen so.
If you have any issue or if you
think
somebody is
become
not done properly, Mr. Muyiwa is not somebody that you cannot reach out to. If you cannot reach out to those who can reach out to you.
Even Papa Mohbad can be kicked out for justice for Mohbad. If he's becoming an obstruction to the justice, we kick him out.
Let me give you an example.
What are you talking about?
Somebody was saying, how do we disseminate information? How do we do this? How do we do that? A call was put to me by someone. He said, they've disbanded all this group. How do? It's even better. It's even better. It's good. The person now told me that, look, if we want to disseminate information through Baba Mohbad or from Baba Mohbad, he gave me a very clear-headed platform and as in an advice and insight, whereby if you want to know anything, you can tap your information from there, and it will be coming directly from Baba Mohbad. It will come directly from Baba Mohbad. Get your information from there, because all these groups, teams, they are good. I will never condemn them, because not everything that happens in justice for Mohbad should be discussed on TikTok or on social media. Or when people want to put heads together, to rub minds together, and to fine-tune an opinion, they could come together and brainstorm. Then let it out to whichever or to the people for deliberation. You know what, or pass it to appropriate quarters. This is what I feel. Me and my friends, we feel it should go this way, it should go this way. But in this justice for Mohbad, people started appropriating powers, authorities that are not given to them. We want to know, before you withdraw any money in that account, this house must approve it. You have to submit whatever you want to do. We are going to investigate what we want to do until we approve it. Even if the Baba Mohbad that we are contributing for is sick and had to be rushed to an hospital, if we don't approve the money, nobody should take a dime. I looked, I said, there is nothing going on in those groups that I don't know. But I will never tell what is happening in team or group A to group B, or what is happening in group B. I won't use it to reflect my contribution in group A. I relate to everybody accordingly, independently, with my mind divided on equal portion to whichever. The only loyalty I have is for Baba Mohbad and for this justice. That is where my loyalty lies. So when it became a thing of power tussle, competition, and ego started setting in, that to the extent that a kind of competition, we approve this, we will do this, we do that, we do this. It's better. Any one of us in that group are not better than those in the comment section. They are not better. But probably because they had the initiative, let us bring ourselves together. That doesn't mean whatever outcome that comes from that team is better than what will come out from a platform that everybody is involved. It doesn't matter. It's good for us to have a secret discussion, for us to be more modest in the way we drag issues. But when it has become something of, okay, we are in charge. We are in charge. We will tell everybody what they need to do. We will tell them what they need to say, to the extent that they were about planning how many hosts should be given the license to continue hosting. That okay, if they don't approve you, you can't host on Justice for Mohbad. A lot of things people were trying to do. should question me, that what I see is what I'm saying. Either who or who is none of my business. It's none of my business.
If they don't stop him, he will not stop.
I don't follow cloud. Even if I'm wrong, I will say I'm wrong. If I'm right, I will tell you I'm right.
Guys,
what I see, even in that group, I have my faults. I will never say I am pure and holy in whatever happened. I am as I won't say criminal. I am as culpable of anything like every other person. Trying to move away, trying to throw away responsibility.
No, we go where they laugh there.
It's
thank you for the like. Thank you for the like.
And on Mr. Muiwa, anybody that drag Mr. Muiwa is just wasting his time.
This one, he will talk forever.
The thing is, as he has said, the only target is Mr. Muiwa.
Are we Socrates there online? Unless it's just reality.
So everybody thinks that the parliament is still in disgrace. Forget it. It's no longer with me. So that's why I'm asking which lawyer says the lawyer said it's not compulsory for her to put the jail.
To call people and actually there's like the driver too was in the car. Like 3 people I stay in the car that can separate Mohbad and Prime Boy.
Wow, I will so play online and 240.
So I just want to know that every time that
they don't divide all your followers.
I'm not saying she's the one that killed Mohbad, but she's not
okay, don't carry some.
I can say 100%. So anytime she come out, she will just come and say lies upon lie. And can we remember when Prime Boy was talking about the CCTV camera? And when is woman supporting rubbish that are supporting her, when they are trying to analyze to play what Prime Boy
person that has been dragged apart from Baba Mohbad in this sources for Mohbad is Mr.
Because she didn't know what to do. Maybe she thought she will have it under control.
The R is there.
Like she always do.
It has happened. She's trying to hide it.
Exactly. So she thought maybe she will have it under control, but unfortunately, it got out of hand.
See now, if you notice now, the whole host, they have gathered, they have gone to hold meeting that no, let's start pushing the narrative of Wunmi. If you see what is going on, all of them are just bashing Wunmi, because they now realize that suddenly it's like we left Wunmi alone, we are fighting ourselves. So they don't converse again. All of them, aristocrats come out. Here they are bashing Wunmi. Here they are bashing Wunmi. The other side, they are no longer talking.
What was the movement of Darosha during that particular
They don't go home meeting again.
Because Wunmi would not have done that alone. You understand? And it should have been with some consultations and some idea that the whole thing could have been perfected the way it was done. So we would also ask, where was Darosha in the course of all?
We should not forget that Spendy said they met some people at home. Yeah, there were 2 people at home. He said there were 2 people left at home.
There was a narrative one time that when Mohbad and the wife was fighting upstairs, and Mohbad was trying to eat, it was Darosha that held Mohbad down. There was a narration like that.
That Darosha was the one that finished him off.
Yes, that held Mohbad, and that was during that process Wunmi now inflicted that injury. So the point is the issue of the nurse. They just brought in the nurse as at the time the guy was going. Because if, like, that's what I told them, if this guy has been bleeding profusely, as the police said, they will not be so stupid to go home without branching at the hospital. The driver will not be so stupid and say, no, don't kill me, will not take you to the hospital. So nothing happened to that guy at that Ikorodu show.
Nothing at all. I think they were both fighting. Maybe, sorry, Kunle. They were both fighting. Maybe Darosha tried to separate them. By doing that, Wunmi had the chance to do what he did to him.
Yes.
It could be it was an accident, and then they tried to have it under control.
So it was an accident.
Yeah.
It got out of hand, and they started begging Darosha, begging everybody to cover up. You know, it was not an intentional thing. And during that process, Adura might have gone up to meet them. And
really, in my own opinion, I think something actually happened in that event. Based on what Prime Boy narrates now, in my own opinion.
What did Prime Boy said?
He said that there were so much police there that, in fact, he was running. That to the extent that somebody punched him, he didn't look back.
He didn't say so. He didn't say so. Don't misquote.
He said.
Wait now. Let me repeat what he said. He said when he spoke, he did all he could do to his friend not to fight his wife. He left that car to go and call Cubana chief to report to Cubana chief. Come on, this boy and the wife is fighting. And they now ask him the question. They told him that somebody eat him. He said, no, he didn't even know whether anybody eat him while he was going there. Because when he got to Cubana chief said the military guy should hold him down. That's
no, Mr. Wale, no, that wasn't the way he said it.
How did he say?
That wasn't the way he answered that question.
I asked him questions. I asked him questions.
It was Mr. Wale that asked him question, Juicy.
Is that how he answered the question?
Yes.
No.
He said, hold on. We were listening here as well. Prime Boy said after they separated them that he just left, and he just continued. He said he just continued going, and then he went to Cubana Chief's priest and reported Mohbad to him and said, look, please go and sort your person out.
That wasn't what we heard.
You didn't hear it very well.
That's what I said.
Next time, Juicy, record it so you can be playing it back.
Can I call Aristo to send it? That was what he said.
That wasn't what I heard. That's what I'm saying now. Said. I'm not arguing with you. I'm only telling you that wasn't what me I heard.
What did you hear there?
What I heard was, after when he answered that question, like somebody now has that they said Prime Boy, Adura, and some people run after you that they.
It was me. It was me that asked that question.
And he said,
and then he said nothing like that. So that there are so many lies and narrative out there that nothing like that happened.
But when he was going, he did not feel any hand. He did not feel anything.
No,
exactly. That was what he said.
That wasn't what he said at that point.
That was what he said. That was what he said.
That's what he said.
Calm down, Wale.
Báyọ̀, why are you bitter? Báyọ̀, ayé ẹ ṣe bàjẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn náà, olórí burúkú ló wà bitter. Mr. Wale náà olórí burúkú ló ń ṣayé yín ṣe ta bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn náà. Why? Olórí ẹjọ́ lẹ́jọ́ èdè wa jókòó lórí ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́rọ̀. So you guys need this person. Why people like this? Báyọ̀ at age of 50 ló ń ṣe kékeré lórí TikTok láì ṣàyàmì ká. Why you people are so useless? Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́rọ̀. You guys need this person. Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣe orí burúkú nípa ẹ̀ náà. Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ìjàwèrè náà. Lórí ọlọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹjọ́ kò tiẹ̀ yọ ẹyọ ọ̀bẹ tí lórí ọlọ́rọ̀. Ọkùnrin just for that matter, bàbá lé lẹ́ṣẹ̀ bọ́ lórí burúkú lórí TikTok lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́rọ̀ tí kò kàn yín. You people are useless, so you not come here and be talking rubbish on someone matter. At age of 50, Baba 50, 55, and show she can TikTok and sorrow. Lori or Lord and you weary. There, Lopolo, and that buy your two. You want boom, Yago Tiatico, Lonyo, take a pull of people your judge. She will honorary Burukunye, or she will be Biruga. I want to there only about you, Lo Sholofo, go to that be criminal. Olórí burúkú ló ṣàlàyé bàjẹ́ aláyé rún ó wá jókòó lórí ọlọ́run wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ayé yìí ti bàjẹ́ níṣẹ́ lẹ́kẹ̀ẹ́ ti lọ bí iṣẹ́ lápáta lọ́dẹ ti dé lálẹ́ tẹ́pẹ́ ti fa aṣẹ́ tẹ́yìn ti fẹ́ ìròyìn pa you no come on TikTok and be talking on someone matter idiot ìwọ wálé tó lọ tó bá pè nínú mọ́tò òṣòdì ló máa wà tó ti máa ń tọ́ ló ti máa ń polówó oògùn you come here talking about ẹlẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́ bíi pé family ẹlẹ́lẹ́lẹ́ ṣẹ́ Ẹlẹ́gùṣì ṣe ẹ̀rí ni ọba oyè tẹ́ kọ́ jẹ nílé ọba yín ọwà lọ gbé fún Ẹlẹ́gùṣì ló di pé wà ń takò lẹ́yìn lórí TikTok you people should go and find work kẹ́kọ́ ṣì dàsán kẹ́kọ́ fò lọ kẹ́kọ́ rí burúkú lọ kẹ́kọ́ ṣì lọ níṣẹ́ bitter people ọmọ mi gbọ́dọ̀ pàdé ẹ̀yin people you especially this Bayo and this Wale you people are so bitter kẹ́lọ́ wá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kẹ́kọ́ ṣì kẹ́kọ́ fò kúrò lórí TikTok ẹ̀yẹ láì ní làákàyè òṣì àgbàlá tẹ fọ́tò ìdíjọ́ wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ tẹ jókòó ti tẹ yọ ọbẹ̀ tì useless people kó lọ ti rí ẹ̀yọ́ lórí burúkú náà yẹ ọkùnrin méjì lọ́kọ́lé.
Tẹ wá ṣe bolórí burúkú lórí TikTok, bàbá lé ẹ̀dẹ̀ bẹ́ sórí TikTok ẹ̀dẹ̀ bẹ́ mú ọ̀bẹ ẹ̀tì ẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ yìí pé bí idiot kan ṣe ń gbé lẹ́ranko náà ń gbé lẹ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀ ohun mi. Yé ẹ̀ nílà káyò, you people do not even have sense. Come on tẹ̀ dẹ̀ ẹ̀ ní idiot people, fool people, àgbàlagbà yóò lè tolé. Ẹ̀yin ẹranko jáde òṣì ẹ̀yin wèrè. Ẹ kọ́ṣì dà sọ̀. Ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú. Mi ò gbọ́ orí kí ọjọ́ kò tó lọ lọ́wọ́ látàkárọ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń gbà lọ ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ Báyọ̀ ìwọ́n ti ẹ̀yàwó ẹ̀ tó pẹlẹbẹ tí kò lójú abẹ́ yẹn lọ ṣe díẹ̀ níyàwó ẹ̀ kò lójú abẹ́ bó ṣe wà ẹ̀ kò lọ ṣe díẹ̀ níyàwó ẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ ó sì lọ ẹ̀ kọ́ fò kúrò mi bà gẹ́gẹ́ ra.
Ẹ̀wẹ̀ tó ní pé wọ́n ń gbàgbọ́ tí àtàrọ̀ orí streaming ló wà ó táwọn ọmọ ń ké sí lára ó ẹ̀ tó ń complain yìí àwọn ibi tó ti ń stream ló wà látàárọ̀ táwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ké
Báyọ̀
ó láwọn kan gbàgbé ọtí.
Báyọ̀ má dá lóhùn náà ó yẹ kó mọ̀ kódà kó ti lárùn ọpọlọ schizophrenia ìyọlẹ́nu àwọn ìyẹn ẹ̀jẹ̀ tí mo rí pé kì í ṣe ọmọ yẹn ẹ̀jẹ̀ ló ti ta sí lọ́pọlọ bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn tó ń gba sálárì nìyẹn wọ́n máa ságiri wọ́n à ní nísìnyí wọ́n máa lọ from platform to platform.
Jomodayo, what stopped? It stopped before. The video stopped before. I didn't know. She's gone.
Ìmí tó pọ̀ sókè, ìmí tó máa wá sókè, má pọ̀ sáré bẹ́ẹ̀ tó máa gbé tó.
Àní mo jókòó sórí pa wọn mọ mínì kọ́tọ̀ dà wọn gbogbo nǹkan tí Wùmí ń tirẹ̀ sí wọn mọ mínì ẹ̀ o. Gbogbo orí platform yìí náà ti ń gbọ́ òyìnbó tẹ́lẹ̀ mi ò gbọ́ yín láyé orí ló ti ń gbọ́.
Olórí wọn tó ń control wọn sẹ́ poli ló lọ Lagos poli. So kí ni ẹ rò pé?
Ẹ sọ pé nìkan jókòó àti àárọ̀ báyìí wọ́n ti ń stream báyìí wọ́n ń gbéra wọn ṣépè mú kàn gbéra wọn ṣépè.
Lọ sí
I want to encourage everyone it's not easy. But we'll get let's
York, where you do when they win you like this?
Don't let us worry. Some people will still behave. People will still behave like kids. Some people will behave like kids. Some adults will still behave like kids. But guys, together we are stronger. We are better. Am I can't worry what down? You know, everybody has been talked to on this TikTok. I want to be in fact, the latest one, somebody had to go and do a video, open a live show for me, calling me thief. And when I saw the video, I was like, eh? And I saw the person, go to it doesn't matter again December. But I will just allow the person to just be. You know, it is what it is. And I look at the person, on drugs do not no affect them, you know. But we just have to keep our heads straight. No matter whatever distraction, let's remain focused, guys. 15th of May is approaching. Is like tomorrow, you know, a whole lot of things need to be done. The DNA. We thank the Justice for Mobile team. At least once they place the application, see what you get in you. At the send it, see WhatsApp, at the tag in on TikTok.
Hey guys, WhatsApp number now, no
hey guys, the poor who are paid. Nobody you have to send the Sibela Shuda go forward. They say, I would already. Thank you guys very much. I remain my humble self, Honorable York Daddy. I will put Honorable now. Who is going to use Senator?
Yes,
which one is it? Is it York Daddy or Honorable York or Honorable Daddy? Which one?
Any of the above, my brother.
Which constituency are you representing?
Pashin. I'm representing Pashin. You can't say Pashin.
DJ Splash is looking better now. Look at him, DJ Splash. Remember when Neva just died, when Yaba has been taking care of him, when they shake that he said they were poisoning him in the Marian's house.
I must say this. You're trying.
It's doing good now.
I actually appreciate God's wisdom, the way you go about with your platform. I keep telling people there's some platform if you don't have if your brain don't fit carry, if you don't get the mind, we go fit carry those kind of platform. Maybe say you go run back on the crisis that they fuck with your mental health. Then you stay where you're supposed to stay. You know, only a big platform is another platform. Is saying, you know. Each platform is another platform where they sing. If you don't go another platform where they insane.
So now Papariano platform again. So that was where you started from.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, my brother Ish.
Yeah, don't go yet. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not gonna say too much, but please, if you see Mr. York on live stream, Mr. York is not a host, or Daddy York is not a host. Please. He is not a host, and I'm going to say it, yeah. I've said it behind him, and I'm going to say it in front of him. York Daddy is not a host. York Daddy is what Yoruba called Afobaje. He is not a host. He is not a host. He is Afobaje. He is not a host like people like us, like Mr. West or Arifa. So, you just need to step in. You understand? So Sam Larry, I'm telling him to come out and tell Nigerians the reason why Imole, the light of Lagos, is down.
Let's see what's going on. What happened here?
Guy has his.
Okay, that's why she's grounded in all this persistence. She knows people more than they also want to know. That is why Mama Mubad
liars. Very not clear from the lie.
Full of blood. And it's safe. So if Sam Larry will not come out, can't tell Nigerians and the
Juicy, thank God, one or more, we pay LLA my own friend. I don't call LLA, say, tell me about this man. Only Patrick come, you go on my see, I will cool to buy money. If you want that, though, one day, all of them die for your eye. You part of it, show you Buruku King. A fool as any cool, but any below, any guinea man tell you. And I will only Buruku, no man lemon. Oh, she didn't sorrow like bad. She left already. Are you okay? So okay. So I like sort of platform. Oh, we are after me. Oh, yeah, why am I should be? I should be a person. Maybe I pay no sense in here. Oh, shit, Coco. Me, Jenny said. Me. What to me? Oh, sorry. The fire alone. What's the me, Jenny said. Why should I want me? Oh, for me, kí ló ń wá kiri a máa jẹsẹ pẹpẹyẹ káàkiri a máa gbọ́ nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ káàkiri èké. Níjẹ́ lẹ́sìn tó bá tún pàdé Mr. Wálé sọ fún Mr. Wálé bó ti pè yàn kó tó sọ fún mi wọ́n ti mú pàṣẹ Mr. Wálé lẹ̀ fún mi Mr. Wálé papọ̀ àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ pa àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ kan ọjọ́ kejì òun ló pa kiri Mr. Wálé ọjọ́ tó bá kiri bá mi sọ fún bẹ́ẹ̀ bá mú pàṣẹ lẹ̀.
There is no point. Kẹ́lẹ́ pé náà ẹ̀mọ nọ́ọ̀sì kéèyàn ní òní wọn dì bí ẹ wá pé nọ́ọ̀sì tó wà ń kú tọ́nu ẹ wá dúró fún mi.
Mr. Wálé ọ̀pá ọmọ bí ẹ̀ náà Mr. Wálé ọ̀pá yẹn bí ẹ̀ náà ọ̀pá yẹn bí ẹ̀ náà.
We actually still
GFK. I don't know. You don't tell.
submit
fóònù yára ẹ lọ́mọ submit olórí burúkú kó submit fóònù wọn ṣe máa gbá lọ́wọ́ wèrè. ó sọ̀rọ̀ bí ẹ pé ọlọ́pàá ò ṣe investigation rárá. inú wọn máa ń bí mi tó bá ti sọ gbọ́ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ ṣe. kó submit fóònù wọn tó bá yá submit fóònù wọn lọ́ máa lò. No, fóònù yẹn náà ya bó ṣe pa Mohbad wọ́n yẹ fún lọ́rùn bó ṣe dúnbù ẹ̀.
Should we use this one? They are just insulting by your wife.
The reason why he died Mohbad. Then
when she came into the country, her friend, she met this woman that said to her that she can actually help her because she has paper, that she can actually help her to take the children and also get them their stay as well. So
what happened? She changed their names to us?
No, she didn't change their name. She wanted to adopt the children, but the adoption, this thing didn't go through, thank God. Okay. So she took the children, so they were all living together. So when the social service now start coming around,
we the Kama family. There's a political undertone. Tó bá behind wò lé
because kò ní agbára ó ní àwọn èèyàn kan behind her.
There's a political undertone.
Àná fi lọ́kàn balẹ̀ náà kò tí bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ti pati ló ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ ló ṣe pati ìyọkọ́ ṣe pati ó gbọ́ dábẹ́.
Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà níbi Nàìjíríà náà wà náà so gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe.
Ṣèbí kan làwọn tó wá pè é ṣèbí kan ni àwọn àbúrò mọ́tà tó wá sọ̀rọ̀.
It looks stupid gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe yìí. Àwọn èèyàn kàn jókòó láti fẹ́ máa make owó láti fẹ́ máa gba owó láti fẹ́ máa on a bullshit lórí pé èèyàn fún kẹ̀dẹ̀ wá nǹkan tó pa ẹni yẹn ó lè di wàhálà. Ó wá di ti Mohbad justice kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí justice ẹjọ́ dáàdì kí ló nǹkan tá à ń pè aṣáà ń pè nǹkan kan justice kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ justice ní Nàìjíríà.
Ṣebí ẹ̀fọ́ náà ló fẹ́ justice fọ́kọ̀ òun. Òun ló fẹ́ justice fọ́kàn wa dẹ̀ ń bá wa lọ́dẹ̀ tó di pé ó tún bẹ́ ta kó pa.
Kí ló ní wọ́n sọ fún àwọn èèyàn tó ń wá sí online láti wá máa.
Owó burúkú náà sọ.
Daddy, you know one thing I want to tell these people here. How much ó wọ̀ tẹ̀? Ṣé ó wọ̀ tẹ̀?
$400 nágbà lẹ́kùn.
Èlò how much?
Some of them don't even get paid. They are just nuisance.
No, they are done. Some of them. See, let me tell you
don't even get paid.
They get paid. No, the thing is,
all these kind of things.
Majority of they get them to pay. They pay them. You don't see them when they come.
How much?
Using their head to go and collect costs. They pay them. They don't get paid. Okay, Tolani is not getting paid.
Because
Tolani is not getting paid.
Okay, some of them.
No, this one that came here doesn't get paid.
Just open his mouth.
But they collect coins.
Who is paying them?
They don't get paid, but they are collecting coins.
Are you not collecting coins? Bayo, are you yourself not collecting coins? So it means you get paid. Papariano they collect coins. So Papariano is getting paid.
They are just nuisance. They're just nuisance.
Lọ́dọ̀ tèmi tẹ́ bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ coin ẹ máa ma piece mi off so ẹ má ti jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ coin tí ó tó 500 naira ẹ jọ dájú ẹ má ti jẹ́ ká kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ coin.
No. JFK, when you talk about coins, it matters to top movies. It matters to top movies will come and fight and get 1,000 coins, 2,000 coins every day.
Every day.
Nigeria.
See how they like top movies. For almost 2 weeks, top movies never even come online.
JFK, top movies said that when he was supporting Baba, nobody they give a coin.
Yes, when he was supporting.
Yes, he said when he was supporting everybody they give him coin, but the moment he started cursing people, they started giving him coin. And he makes sure he makes 2,000, 3,000 coins every day. Top people will be on this platform. He will not talk. He will not curse you. But the moment you see that his data is running low, he will start to curse. That is how bad it is for him in Nigeria.
If you look at that, and the mental trauma that they will go through afterwards.
Let me tell you something. That lady is right now. Let me tell you something. I've never cursed that girl before. I don't curse her. I don't worry her. I don't even care.
Who is she even? I don't even know her. Who is she?
The problem they brought on that girl, now they are the one that started the curse. They are the one that brought that girl to where she is, and they will not stop. And as they are said, they not stop. Nobody will stop.
You mean Wumi?
Problem. They are the one that brought
problem to that girl.
It's true. Even Wumi said she doesn't even recognize them. She said
your own are just to the straight TSL, not just to the
somebody
straight
told
for
me like
everything.
this that Wumi is using a WhatsApp. Wumi does not call on normal calls.
Can you believe?
Wumi uses WhatsApp. Somebody said that when Adura want to pick calls, before they move Adura and the mama to where she is, Adura will hold on to phone like this. They will hold on to phone for Adura. They will be listening to what he's saying. It was when Tolani said it like this, that I said, it is possible because Tolani already said it now that they collected a big phone from her and gave her a touchlight phone. So that
Do you have proof of what you are saying?
But then hold on. If they give her touchlight, how did she now get to see Bukky Jesse of recently?
Is it not what they are showing? So that they will show her the video. So that she's going to respond. All the video that she's making, do you think she's saying it on her own? Is it not people that are recording her? Don't you see her when she's moving around, looking at them, listening to what she's saying?
She was crying crocodile tears. No single drop.
One of the videos she made, a small pikin was crying while she was there. See, the problem that girl is going through. Okay, now somebody is saying, please, can you explain to me, what is meaning of court order and a writ of summons? Please, what does it mean? Hey, I think, that is
They were asking you, Bayo. Were they asking you?
I can play. They were asking themselves, please, anybody has a legal idea here, background, who can tell us the meaning of the, because me, I don't even understand.
That it must be your people. Why you dey lie?
They don't even know.
Why you dey lie?
They don't even know.
The comedian say,
Why you dey lie? Where are they going to say that on Temi's platform or the Mercy Family platform? You are a liar, Bayo. Now people, others those sisters.
This is the reason why they behave the way they behave.
All those kind of the wise men, foolish marriage, and the other one when they call himself Imole. Now then go answer that kind of question.
They will be collecting fake information.
That's why they beat you this
They will be
Bayo.
collecting fake information and they will be going mad, raining curses on themselves, collecting coins for madness. This girl, the problem she's going through, if she's here,
Bayo, the woman rapper, keep short, you too talk.
She should know now that these are the people.
Bayo, that is why they beat you. Don't see you and your wife put on that day for Mercy Family. They yab you for there.
When these people, when they want to do constructive analysis on their platform, this person does not come. We know say he get another better case for spiritual world. With that one,
to get what you want and stable. I think that's just what I want to say for now. I will be listening, and I thank everybody that brings us together again.
It will come out when the Jew will say, or will hear say, or will believe say.
Okay, and I see, because I saw the corner last week.
Temi's platform.
I want to sort of pay DNA or no DNA. Fine. Now assuming this thing happen, like, okay, my program from America, Tomania. Okay, you are not the father. You are not the father. Okay, what of in your paper who are honest during the labor or change your money? I don't know share DNA. Kini results fe mu jade fun yin. It will give you normal expect. And most of the people don't expect DNA. Lenny, they are just there saying rubbish without contribute what is the right thing to this case. When you see in to want to be judged by the social media. These are the people that is bullying this guy. Constant justice. Even when this guy was alive, he was bullied till the end of his life. Nobody care about anything about that. All what people are saying is DNA, 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 DNA. Okay, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ti kú, ó tún padà jáde ẹ̀gbọ́n yẹn àná ìlẹ̀ pọ̀mọdé ìṣe. Èmi tún rí pé kíní ẹ̀ tuntun go viral. Wọ́n tún lọ gbé ọ̀rọ̀ posting of DNA kíní kan láti court. Ibi tẹ́ẹ̀dá máa wà dé láyé o máa dé bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Gbogbo èyí tẹ́ ń ṣe Ọlọ́run ní kún yín pa o. Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ máa fún yín ṣe. Gbogbo nǹkan tó pa ikú tó pa Mohbad ó yí Ọlọ́run ó dẹ̀ yé Mohbad gan fúnra ẹ̀ báyìí nítorí kò sẹ́ni tó rí mọ́ òun rí nǹkan tó ń ṣe òun. Báyìí nǹkan tó ṣe òun lélẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ yọba tó ń jẹ́ Sàtíà. Ọjọ́ ta wálé ayé àmọ́ o akọ̀dédé ń pa wálé ayé abára wa ń dàgbà ń ṣe nǹkan ni. Ọjọ́ tẹ̀dá bá dẹ̀ máa lọ kò sẹ́dá tó mọ̀ ikú tó máa pẹ̀dá kò sẹ́dá tó mọ̀ bí tẹ̀dá máa kú sí kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀ torí àkọọ́lẹ̀ ó ṣàgbà kádàrà. So nǹkan tẹ́mi kọ́ ni lálẹ́ yìí nìyẹn o. Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kó dára fún gbogbo wa o.
Yeah, Prince Eshegun, I appreciate you. Ọpọlọ yóò ní dọ́bà o. All right, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, Prince. Aṣẹ́ adúpẹ́ o. Àrú àwọn tó ń ronú bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn náà la fẹ́ o. Àfáwọn ọlọ́pọlọ twist together o. Ẹ̀fì.
Yeah, mo gbọ́ mo fẹ́ sáyé mo ní fídíò kan ibi tó ti kọ́kọ́ jáde tó ń sunkún nu mọ́tò.
Okay, yeah. A ní láti go back to àwọn videos ẹ̀. Gbogbo àwọn ibi tó ti ọ̀rọ̀ oríṣi mẹ́rin ló ti sọ báyìí nsìn. Àwa parí ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú tèmi. Kó lè mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn kan ń bóun keep record o.
Yeah, I'm coming. Okay, sorry about that. I'm on live video, please. Okay.
Èèyàn tó bá ní the next èyí tó ṣe ìgbà tó fẹ́ wọnú tẹ̀sán yẹn. I need the
I've seen a lot of women out there.
Something happened. Sorry, oh. Má dá mi padà jọ ṣàánú mi. Mo ń bọ̀ ọ́. Owó mi ti lọ tẹ ojú. Mr. Bola, can you please? Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah.
Hello, everyone. I go by the name Prime Boy, and I keep seeing a lot of rumors out there. Something happened on Sunday, this happened on Sunday, maybe that leads to death of Mohbad. Nothing happened on Sunday. Nothing happened. We were fine from the island. Mohbad texted me on Saturday. We can come to the island. We can open a video call. Because anytime I see his call, I'm always happy. I was at the cold when he called me then. So he called me, okay, come. So I have to go because I called him when he was at Nairobi. I have the screenshot of the video here. He always called me, stadium, he may pay me. Okay, this, that. Ibrahim, can you come? Man, you ever me come, but can you come? Man, just alone me. I gain a lot from Mohbad every time. Man, gain, we go follow me. So tell me, can you get my gain, you know, can you gain, you follow me? I don't pay more for me. Why would I do that? Hello, everyone. I don't even fight with Mohbad. Do you even know who Mohbad is to me? Mohbad is my childhood friend. Timo, my close friend. Anything more in the industry. Do you man give me the bed? Mohbad took me to Bella Shmuda side, and Bella Shmuda gave me a goal of 700k. Mohbad man for me free access. That's what I am. So for me, I love that I realize
saying I kill him. Go body Kenny to my supper mo paremi. Ọlọ́run máa dájọ́ ẹni ẹni àdàbí tí bá lọ́wọ́ nú ẹnu. Because that Sunday what really happened, me and Mohbad was on stage together. And Mohbad is fucking high that day. No more. Put all him at Yoba, I know because so he sat down in his car after we came down from the stage. So Mohbad was joke sleepy by. I sat down there and his wife was in our middle. So I don't know anything that happened. And he wants to get out from the car. And I was like, don't come down. Oh yeah, wait, let me go and clear the road. So me coming back to the car, I told Mohbad, see, Zlatan, I don't even fight with Mohbad. Do you even know who Mohbad is?
Ibi tó dé nìyẹn. Bàbá ní nǹkan tó ń ṣe tó ní ó fẹ́ gbá òun wá wíìvẹ̀. Ọwọ́ yẹn wá ba glass yẹn mo fẹ́ lọ wá sí. Ìyẹn gbogbo
yẹn. Olóṣì ẹ̀ ṣé ń gbọ́ mi gbogbo bíbá ẹ̀ kò tí ì rántí orúkọ òun mi gbà yẹn. Ó ṣe rántí orúkọ tí ń jà sí.
So tí mo bá ti rí yẹn sísá tẹ́mi màá tún padà wá.
Àní gbogbo week tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn gbogbo first week second.
Nígbà lè bá wa ó máa wà lórí YouTube gbogbo kí ni ẹ máa wà lórí YouTube.
Tàtẹ́mi tí interview yẹn nìkan ló wà lórí YouTube eléyìí orí Gistlover mo ti lọ gbé.
Tó ṣe ní pàǹtí yẹn TVC interview ni ìyẹn wà lórí YouTube.
Talk the word on now.
That guy, they follow Naamali. Now they give Naamali wicked mind. Now they put bad things.
For people that want to know about Arifa's matter, I continue to tell people that Arifa did send information to tell everyone to focus on justice for Mohbad. They said it's fine. And his wife goes to where he's been detained every day. She goes in the morning, comes back in the evening. So, and some people have tried to speak to him. At the same time, his lawyers are working. A lot of information is flying everywhere. Everyone is saying whatever they want to say. But this is one thing I just got to tell people. Even if you want to go and beg, you don't have to make noise about it. Why? For what? Some people want to go and beg, they want to video themselves to say they went to bed. For what? Arifa got lawyers, and I think the lawyers are working. And I know for sure, police arrested him last week, Monday. Today is another Friday. He can't be bailed, so he's going to be in detention. Next Monday is going to be 2 weeks. So I believe the lawyers are working, and I have information that the matter was filed by his lawyers. His lawyers filed a fundamental human rights violation on Monday. You know. Olarose, you requested to be brought up, but I did not see your request. So you can send your request again. Now, his lawyers are working. If anyone is saying his lawyers are not working, his lawyers are working. His lawyers had filed a fundamental human rights against the Inspector General of Police. Yes, he can institute that. His human rights have been violated by perpetually keeping him in detention, even the way he was arrested. So he can file a fundamental violation of fundamental human rights. If they have a case with him, let them take him to court. If they take him to court, he will get a bail. Is whatever offense that is on the petition is about cyber stalking and bullying. Cyber stalking, as it were, the jail term cannot be more than 3 years. Cyber bullying, the jail term cannot be more than 10 years.
So you want Arifa to go for more?
Either of the two that is chosen.
They hear them.
There is no big deal about it.
You see these people? No big deal about it.
Excuse me. And I
Human beings
believe
are wicked.
that the charges against him are bailable offenses. So Nigerian police, why taking him on? Even if, as it were, if you are holding someone for a longer period, it is only in Nigeria that I know they arrest people before they investigate. And this is what is happening in Nigeria. You arrest people before you investigate. Why didn't you do investigation before you arrest them? Whatever case it is, his lawyers have filed for a fundamental human rights case on Monday, and on Wednesday, they've given the case a case number. So in no time, the Inspector General has been sued to court. He will go to court, and the lawyers will argue it out, and I believe he's going to get bail. We should expect that next week. Whoever wrote petition and is being heard want to flex Moses. They want to flex their power. Let it be. No big deal. In this life, court is made for human beings, not for animals. Even detention is made for human beings. No big deal. Anyone that is fighting for rights, these things is regular in the terrain. So, information from Arifa last week is people should focus on justice for Mohbad. Some people want to suppress the justice for Mohbad. And I said last week, Friday, that for every one Arifa that is brought, that is taken out, incarcerated, on the run like Westo, things should rise up. But now I expect that we should see up to 20 other people opening platforms. There are people with over 1,000 followers. You can open platform. Open your platform and begin to agitate justice for Mohbad. It is not only some people that should agitate justice for Mohbad. We should call authority to do their job, and that is what we should do. We should keep up the pace, keep up the light. We are not fighting for the Aloba family. Now, I'll continue to say that. We are fighting for Nigeria. We are fighting for the black race. What happened
it's true that
in America with George Floyd?
They said she was recently declared wanted and subsequently arrested by the police in the UK for cyberbullying. Wonuola Sakade. She has been released on bail with certain conditions. The bail was granted due to the time and needed for the police services to translate her video from Yoruba to English as part of her bail condition. She is prohibited from contacting Wonuola Sakade via email, WhatsApp, Facebook, or any other social media platform. This includes
in Spain. Do it in
refraining from mentioning her name directly or indirectly or
Cameroon. Do it in
any form of cyberbullying. Failure to comply will result in both being arrested and brought to court the following day.
Do it in Tunisia. Do it in Senegal. Do it wherever you find yourself.
We never even start with you.
Protest does not have to have plenty people. What matters is if you are not more than 3, 2, you can protest. Even one man can protest. Carry your placard.
I told her to mention my name. If they born her well, stop playing with me. I am not a Legushi or Wumi or Iyabo. We are nice people. I yaka with you and you are playing with me since 2017. Stop playing. I will see you in court. God of the widow is fighting for Wumi, oh, my
Not only
people.
on TikTok, we've got
Hell,
Facebook,
see
we've
people
got
now, they don't call her
Instagram.
mother son
Let's
reunion
share it.
loading. They should
It is not
deport
everybody
her.
that needs to
In
open
fact,
life.
Wumi should go and
Some
add
of
her
us,
own. She's
we are
already in
good
the
with
country. She should go and
designs.
add her own
Let's
there.
design
Who is this Woru
good
Ola? I
posters,
beg,
good
make you
banners.
help us.
Share it.
Add
Come
Wumi
for
on joint.
justice for Mohbad.
Are you guys
Some
hearing?
of us, we are
So
connected
Bookie is
with
Bookie
international
on the run.
organizations.
Hey,
Reach
I
out to
swear
them.
to.
Justice for Mohbad. Connection is more than money. Let's voice out. We're not doing it. Mohbad is gone. But we are doing this because we do not want it to exist again. We don't want bullies again. We don't want people to kill people just because they don't like them. You know? We want to have a better society. Many of us are living overseas today. But that place, if not for some people that fought for that place to be conducive for you to live there, you won't be able to live there. People do not rush to Afghanistan to live there. You did not go to Iraq to live there. You didn't go to Chechnya to live there. You didn't go to some Eastern Europe countries to live there. But you're living in Western Europe. You're living in America. You're living in Britain. Some people fought for those countries for you to enjoy. You need to fight for your own, for others to enjoy in years to come. So whatever skills you have now, whatever help you can give now, whatever you can do, let's do it. We are fighting for humanity, not for ourselves. We are fighting.
So she was arrested.
For future generations.
So Bukky Jesse, it's true that Bukky Jesse was arrested.
I don't need to come
God
out
of
to fight for
the
justice.
widow at work.
But I'm doing it because
God of the widow at work.
I'm still alive.
And
And justice against this morning is justice against all. And if we all cannot stand up for it, then we have failed in our responsibilities.
God will punish all of you.
Some people fought for the justice we enjoy today. Some people fought for independence of our country today. If they didn't fight for independence of our country, Nigeria wouldn't have been Nigeria. So at every point in the history of man, some people will fight for their rights. We need to stand for our right. At every point in the history of men, some people need to fight for a cause. What cause are you fighting for? What cause are you fighting for? Are you fighting for the right cause? Or are you being selfish? I don't have a problem. I'm okay. We all need to fight for a cause. You know.
Drive off now. You know if you drive off.
If we don't get justice today,
take off now.
We will get justice tomorrow.
So they don't carry him
Mohbad's
back.
case cannot be one of the lost battle case. No. It should be one of the cases that we won. His case cannot be a lost case. It should be one of the cases that are victorious. They say justice delayed is justice denied. William Gladstone said that. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Martin Luther King Jr. said that. Now, justice is the consonant and perpetual will to render to every person their due. Emperor Justina said that. The measure of a civilization is how it treats its weakest member. Mahatma Gandhi said that. So all over the world, people are speaking about justice. Which one are you talking about? Justice is the firm and continuous desire to render to everyone their due. People need to get their due because injustice is where you find joy and humanity. Equality is what you find in justice. Justice is the means by which established injustice are sanctioned. Anatole of France said that. Anatole, France said that. Which justice are you fighting for? Are you fighting for the justice for people just to hear you? For you to be the one that brings information to people? Or for you to be the one that recreates information that you hear just for it to suit your desire or expression? Are you looking for justice just for you to join the bandwagon of those who don't have anything to do but just to make noise about? Where there is no justice, there can be no peace. Benjamin Franklin said that. No justice, no peace. The moral arc of the universe bends towards justice. Theodore Parker said that. So, justice is not a privilege. It is human rights. So the question is, why trample on others' human rights? Because you just want to flex a muscle. They say live and let's live, not live and let's die. What justice are you fighting for? Are you fighting for a justice that you want social recognition? Are you fighting for justice that all you want is to see what you can take away from? What kind of justice are you fighting for? Justice for Mohbad is one case out of many. Problem not the finish. There will always be reason for us to call for justice. If you have not done anything good, try getting justice for someone else. So, we continue to say what we would say. We continue to call ourselves and say, this is what it is. But what is very important is, justice is not served, is never served until it is accessible to everyone, regardless of their status or their background. Seeking justice is not just a goal, it is a responsibility we hold to the society. All of us, we owe the society. The pursuit of justice is what? Is a collective effort that requires solidarity and determination.
Don't do.
Are we getting solidarity behind justice for Mohbad?
Guys, like and share the video for me, okay?
Are you determined to get the justice for
Tomorrow
Mohbad?
we continue.
Now,
tonight
I'll be going.
Students.
I need
I'll
to
see you
write
guys
up.
tomorrow, okay? Please,
And
I
tomorrow
beg, click the like button.
is
for me.
another day.
Click the like button.
I love to start in the
Thank
evening
you. Thank you.
in order to dedicate
God bless
myself
you as
to
you
all
do
the
that. If
pursuit.
you have not done that as you are doing that,
But
don't forget
tomorrow,
to click the like
I'll be
button,
coming
okay?
up.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'll see
We
you
might
guys
talk
tomorrow
about
morning.
another matter.
Bye-bye.
But most interestingly,
Thank you.
if you have any topic